case you didn't see the last two videos, I started falling for a girl named Steph. The only thing is, she lives on the other side of the world. But we decided to meet in person, and for our first date, we're gonna be traveling together in the Philippines for 30 days. Our first day was magical, but at the end, I got the worst injury of my life, fainted, and went to the doctors. Doctor says I have 2 days to live. They cleaned the wound and literally took a seashell out of it. Then they glued it down, gave me a tetanus shot, and put me on antibiotics. And then they said, don't get sand in it, don't go in the water, and don't drink alcohol. I was like, no problem. That's just 99% of what I was hoping to do. That is new, 100%?
110%.
300%. I only wish that was true. Back then I had no clue how bad it really was. But we decided to make the most of it. So we traveled to other cities, chilled in our hotels, and ate some great food. But it hurt to move, so we sort of just hung around places. Just like this dog who was mocking me with his perfectly good feet. After some more rest, we finally decided to go out. And we made friends, I DJ'd, we showed off our moves, and we laughed all night. And I thought, aha, things are about to turn around. Until I saw that my wound had opened up even more and it looked really bad. So we rested for a few days until we felt ready to try something else. How are you feeling?
Feeling fantastic.
And I thought, aha, things are about to turn around. But then a typhoon blew in and we were stuck indoors for days in a city where we had some of the worst food of our lives. So all we could do was wait in our hotel. So that's what we did. And we waited and waited and waited. Eventually it really hit me. This just sucked. It hurt to move. We couldn't do any activities really, and even when we were ready to try something, we were sick or the weather stopped us. I envisioned a trip full of adventure, and I even made us this crazy bucket list filled with activities. And while our friends were off swimming and jumping off waterfalls, we were stuck in our room. But it was actually when things were the darkest that I most appreciated the brightest light in my life. Steph, even though we've only known each other in person for 2 weeks, she showed me we make an incredible team. We didn't get into a single argument despite my injury drastically changing our plans, a plane crashing at our airport, it's complicated, and 2 typhoons affecting us. Instead, we focused on what we could control, what we were grateful for, and being present with each other. And some of my favorite memories from the whole trip were when we were just laughing in our hotel. But almost comically, we kept facing obstacles. Sadly, today you woke up with
a cold.
Bit of a cold. We're hoping that things turn around from here. Our goal is to watch whale sharks tomorrow. The next clip is gonna be us in the water with whale sharks. Well, it rained. But the next day, we did it! After 2 weeks of doing nothing, we finally did our first big activity. And even though I still had an open wound and I almost had to crawl onto the boats to get out there, it felt like a huge win. So then I jumped on the back of a whale shark and okay, just kidding. Then we were off to our next destination, Siargao. With about 10 days left of our 30-day trip, we decided to see another doctor to get the wound checked out. And I was honestly pretty worried about it. It hadn't sealed up and it didn't look that great.
Here we have the patient. Oh, gory.
No signs of infection, doing the best we can.
Be strong, baby, you got this.
This is the comeback story. The comeback story. Do I get to keep the foot, doctor? Which is when the doctor said it was actually healing great and that we could go out and do activities. Okay, ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Pretty normal step. They cured me! Thank you, guys! Yeah! He's happy too. And what happened next was incredible.